I saw this concoction on Facebook this morning where you use a loaf of bread and you remove the flesh out of the middle, then you add eggs and cheese and vegetables and pretty much anything you have in the fridge to make this beautiful stuffed baguette.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
And of course, I'm not going to use store-bought bread. Why? Because I wrote a whole bread book, 55 different bread recipes in this book that you can pick up from Amazon. So I'm going to make my baguettes from scratch. So to make the baguettes, guys, I did 5 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use bread flour if that's all you have. 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast, not the other one, not the rapid rise, but the active dry, and we're not going to activate the yeast, all right? And then 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, and some warm water, like 2 cups and a little bit more of warm water. Make it into a big dough ball, set it aside for about an hour. It takes about 45 minutes. And then re-knead it. Well, I cut it into 3 at first because I was going to do 3 small baguettes, but I decided to put 2 of the dough pieces back together and use only a third to make this short, stocky, fat one that I can do this bread with, all right? So let's go ahead. Let me put it here. Maybe grab one of these little knives. Hold on, let me get some of the stuff out the way because I'm also recording my hands so we could cut away, and I'm also recording a short. I'm not going to put up any more reels at Facebook until they give me back my monetization because I didn't do anything wrong. So we're going to cut it like a rectangle in the bread. And I don't know what we're going to do with the flesh. I hate wasting it. Usually I kind of wet it up with some gravy and give it to the dogs in their meal, but maybe we could figure something to do with the flesh part. And of course you could do bread pudding, but I don't want to do bread pudding. That's an easy option, right? The bread is still warm, guys. We couldn't wait. Ah! Beautiful! So that's the inside. So now let me get the eggs. I thought I had the eggs cracked already. So let's try 4 eggs, okay? Now it says you're not supposed to use a bowl. That makes me nervous. And of course you could cook it like this, or you could scramble it, right? And I think I'm going to opt to scramble. Okay, get it off of my spinach. So in the video that I saw, they used the hand mixer and they put one of the legs on and they did that, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and use chopstick just to kind of break up the yolk and scramble the eggs. All right, remember, you can cook it like that if you don't want to scramble it. The next thing that I'm going to do is layer some cheese. So I have some grated cheddar right here. Probably have to grate a little bit more. I think that's good. I'm going to put these strips of pepper jack. All things I can't eat. This is the problem with these type of recipes that are trending or cute. It's stuff that I can't eat, but I do it for you, okay? For you. Then put the pepperoni. And I'm just putting what I have. You put what you have or what you want to go buy at the store and put inside of this, okay? The oven is up to temperature to 350 because I just baked these loaves at 400. So the oven is ready. I'm going to put more pepperoni. And I can see us doing this with some type of pasta sauce and meatballs and sausages and cheese and stuff like that too, okay? All right, so let me make sure we put something green, spinach. Ooh, what about some jalapenos? Yes, I store my jalapenos in the thing the ham came in. You could put the yellow peppers, you know, like the banana peppers, hot ones, not the sweet peppers or the bell peppers. So I have 3 different type of hams here because this is what we had in that chopped sandwich a while back. See, we reuse stuff over here, child. Let me cut it smaller. Do bite-sized pieces. So 2 of my videos are doing exceptionally well at Facebook. It's the one with the pots, when the people came and showed off their cookware, and then the one with the chopped sandwich. One has over 40,000 views and one has over 20,000 views. Amazing! Thank you guys at Facebook for watching and sharing and liking and all that good stuff. You guys. All right, this is getting to be a bit too much. So what we're gonna do is close it in with some more cheese. So this is just a sliced pepper jack. I like pepper jack because it has the peppers in it, right? I don't know for how long, let's say 15. All right guys, I'm gonna clean up the mess, and then when I come back, we're gonna see our wonderful concoction. All right, thank you Facebook for putting this stuff in my feed today. After 15 minutes, I checked it with the skewer along the length of the loaf, and it seemed like it was done because the skewer came out clean. So I removed it and I peeled back some of the layers that we have on top of the egg, and that's when I noticed that the egg was undone. So I brushed on some butter and some basil and stuck it back in there, and I'm hoping that it doesn't burn. I gave it 15 more minutes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna drink some water. I like this cup to drink my water from because it doesn't necessarily keep the water cold, but when you have ice water or any kind of, you know, juice with ice in it or something, and you set it on your good coffee table, it doesn't leave that ring. I can leave it up here all day with ice in it and it won't have that puddle of water going around it because it's like a double wall thing or whatever. Plus, I like that it has all these dragonflies because dragonflies is my logo. I'm gonna put this in the links in the description below so you can go back to Amazon and pick up one of these. All right, this is right at 30 minutes, and as you can see, the eggs are still not done, so I'm going to put it back into the oven and let it go another 15 minutes, and I'm going to keep doing that until it's done, and then at the end I'm going to tell you how long it took. All right, just in case you guys don't know, my name is Barbara, and my mission in life is to teach you how to cook. Why? Because it'll change your wealth and your health. So let's take a look at this bread. This is looking good. Take a look. And I already took my thumbnail picture outside. These pictures right here are for Instagram, Pinterest, and Threads. Now let's taste. So here's the bread. This cheese coming off of it. I'm gonna mess. You kind of have to unhinge your jaw to bite into it. Don't forget that many of the things that I use in my videos, I'm gonna put links in the description below so you guys can pick them up at Amazon, or I might put them in my YouTube store. Okay, I don't have any sponsors to the show, and I don't want to take on any sponsors, because when you take on sponsors, you kind of work for them. At that point, I would have to make videos where I'm talking about them in the first minute of the video, not get right into what you came here for. So I don't want to do that. So I have these affiliate links, and that's how you can sponsor the show, by clicking, you know, if you want to buy something. I'm just helping you make an informed decision. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to buy anything, but just know that if you pick up something from Amazon or my YouTube store, that I will make a commission off of it. All right, I have to let you guys know that. Anyways, guys, this is so gorgeous. I don't know that I would do this again though, because it took too long to bake. Joe ate something else and went to the gym. Jada ate it. Jada waited for it. Yes, my baby. So, but it's delicious. But it takes a whole hour to cook, all right? So what am I doing with the fleshy part of the bread? Child, I'm trying to make croutons. Let me show you guys real quick. They're not coming out too bad. I think they need to go a little while longer. I'm going to go ahead and flip them. Let them go a little while longer, and you'll see this in another video, okay? I need something to turn it with. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like on the way out if you didn't hit the like on the way in. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment because I look forward to your comment. Especially if they're positive, or especially if they're teaching me something. Say, oh, Barbara, we have another recipe you could have done with the bread. Don't say bread pudding. Because y'all know I love bread pudding and I can't eat it. All right? Because of all that milk. Okay, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. People are...